Well, a new study shows 1/3 of rural households, they are facing internet insecurity. And while efforts to bridge the digital divide are advancing, some communities, they still don't have the resources that they need. Chris McGovern with Connected Nation joins us now for a look at the data. Chris, thank you so much for being here. Give us the background on this report and its findings.
Sure. Well, we talked to about 2,600 rural households across a few states. And, we learned that, like I said, about a third of them are facing internet insecurity. So, at some point in the prior year, they had been without internet service, whether it was due to pricing or affordability or some sort of technical issue. They faced a lot of challenges.
Well, let me ask you this. Were you surprised at the research, at the data that you saw?
I was. That's a higher share than we expected. And groups like households that have kids or adults with disabilities, they were even more likely to be internet insecure. So they faced a lot of challenges.
Yeah, I got to tell you, the frustration, I feel like it's something that we've been talking to for years, obviously something you've been researching and working on for years as well. There is a risk for these rural communities without sustained internet connectivity, and you can address that.
Oh, sure. Study after study has shown that there are economic benefits, there are educational benefits, there are health benefits that are all tied to being able to access the internet or high-speed internet whenever a person needs to. And if a household is going without that service, then it really puts them at risk.
It is crazy, Chris, because, we look at what's happening in this world. We can send people to outer space, but there are still people that cannot have access to internet. So what needs to happen here moving forward? We've got to bridge this digital divide.
Oh, sure. There are a lot of challenges. Some of them are being addressed now, through improving infrastructure and getting the connections to households. Technology is changing all the time, so that's improving, but there are still some of those core issues like pricing or, in rural areas, availability is still an issue. A lot of people, even when they want to get connected, they can't.
Yeah. Well, hopefully things will change and hopefully change soon. Chris, thank you for joining us. We do appreciate all the information. Chris McGovern with Connected Nation.